Hey, what's up? It's Danny Wood. I just did a Zoom presentation on the gear I use for doing Zoom presentations. And so this little breakdown right here is something, not only do I use it for Zoom, but I also use it for just creating content, where I have my phone on a tripod with two lights on either side, and then an iPad just underneath my camera on a friction arm. This friction arm allows me to position it any way I wish. If I wanted to lock it in like this, not that I would, I could. And I can recenter it. Boom. And it just stays in place. All one tight little unit, all on one tripod. So I'm going to break down all the elements to this so that if you want to build something like this, I'll get all the links for you as well. And you can use it for your Zoom calls and you can use it for your content creation. So let me break it down and then build it from the tripod up. Boom. Okay, so it all starts with this little piece right here. This is called cheese plate. And so if you want the links, I'll get you the links to all this. This one is the SmallRig Cheese Plate Bar. And what I like about it is it connects to my tripod, but then I can connect, like, look at all these holes. Each one of these holes you can thread something into, like a light. So I get that attached to my tripod. All right. And then I'm going to, it doesn't matter what you put on in the order. So I have my light, and you'll see this little tiny SmallRig friction arm. So I can literally bend this in any position and then lock it in. It's brilliant. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to put one on one side, get it out of the way. Then I'm going to do the other side, get it out of the way. I connected another SmallRig Magic Arm to a phone clamp. Because the cheese plate has holes underneath, I was actually able to take a longer friction arm and mount it underneath. And then I connected that to an iPad holder. And then you can position it. Then I can position it where I want. So say I'm like, oh, I want it to be right here. I hold it in the position that I want it, and then I just keep turning the knob. Now, the reason I have two lights is because if I have one light directly above in the middle, what'll happen is if you're wearing glasses, for example, it'll reflect back into the camera. So I like, oh, and the other reason why I like doing two instead of one is because if I have one light, it'll cast like a shadow under my eyes and stuff. But if I have a light on the side, it'll only cast a shadow on the one side. But if I have two lights, it'll cancel out. So then I just have like a healthy looking glow. So I say. And then, okay, so I'm going to position this one up on an angle like that. Position this one up on an angle like that. And boom, you've got this portable little studio. I legit can go out anywhere I want and do a Zoom call. I can make my videos. If I want to make content, I could have a presentation down below and use that as my script for when I make the video, all in one little thing. So the company that I found is called SmallRig, SmallRig, and they make all these cool little like connection pieces, like this little clamp. I could clamp it onto my counter or desk, and then I'd have a magic arm that I could use as a boom pole for a microphone. Or if I had a tripod, just clamp it onto your tripod, and now I have a connection piece that I could put anything, a microphone or an iPad holder or whatever you want. The coolest little company. They make all sorts of friction arms, different lengths and sizes, and they position in any way you want and then lock. And I think this bigger one will hold something like 15 pounds or something like that, which is a crazy amount, because I was surprised that it would hold an iPad the way it does. It all starts with this cheese plate little bar. If you don't have that, there's a company I found on Amazon called Magic Rig. Let me get in there. So Magic Rig, and this goes on the top of your cold shoe mount. And then now you have all these connection pieces all the way around, and cold shoes. There's 3 of them. So you could attach 2 lights and a mic on top of your phone holder, and then a selfie stick. Like, it's all on one. It's so light that you can connect all this. So let me know if you want a link to all the components here, and see if anything is a fit with you. Bye. Hey, if you want to close more real estate transactions, get more buyer leads, and get more seller leads, click this button right here. It'll take you to our real estate group coaching page. Also, if you like this video and want more, you can subscribe by pressing this, or you can check out some of my past videos here. Enjoy!